Welcome to my channel. I am so glad to have you here. Sometimes life can be so tough and hard on us. And through all of this, we are always being supported and taken care of, especially in those moments that we really can't see it. And that is why today in these readings, 3 masters are coming through with strong and loving and encouraging messages for us so that we can feel the support that is surrounding us. If this resonates for you, choose one of the following masters that has a message for you. Pile 1, Babaji. Pile 2, Bastet. Pile 3, Ganesha. Choose the master that is grabbing all of your attention, and I will see you there. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose as a master Babaji, and this is just amazing. What is coming to me makes me so happy for you, because let me just tell you a little bit of Babaji for the ones of you who are not familiar with him. Babaji is a great master, a great guru. I'm not quite sure when it is said that he lived here on earth, if it is like 500 years ago, 800 years ago, but it's a long time ago. And it is said that till today, he is actually a deathless guru living among us, but that is stationed in the mountains of Himalaya. And he has always shown himself to chosen ones. And it has always been for the purpose of giving them a mission. As an example, one very famous yogi and guru and master was Yogananda. And he is maybe most known and famous for gifting the Western world with the Kriya Yoga technique. And he has told the story of how he got this mission, and that it was from Babaji coming to him when he was in deep meditation, telling him that it is about time now that the techniques of Kriya Yoga find their way back to humanity, and this time around for it to be present in the Western world too. So Yogananda, he goes to America, and he sets up a type of foundation, or where he gains a lot of following, and he brings yoga to the Western world. And he is still today, even though he has passed over to the other side, his techniques are still being taught till today. And Babaji, being the master that you chose, really tells me that you're being prepared for something. There is something about to happen in your life, to enter in your life, something that you will meet, something that will happen, that you are right now being prepared for. I see that many of you in Pile 1 have been spending a lot of time in deep meditation. Many of you have experienced the past couple of months as some sort of a void, some sort of a pause, that the energies both around you, or mainly around you, has been calming down so that the work that is inside of you can start to happen and can start to prepare you for what is coming. And some of you will actually be starting to work very closely with someone in your spirit team, Some of you will find some sort of a master or a guru or a teacher, a counselor even, maybe, that is a human being. And maybe one of you will be in contact with Babaji also. So let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out more about the message that he has for you. But the message will be all about you right now being prepared for something. And I also see that for some of you, it is preparing you for your mission. That is why Babaji is coming through in this reading. He wants to prepare you for your mission. For some of you, there is a very specific situation that will happen where it will be required of you to step into that situation as a master. I say that that situation, why it will require of you a master level, is because it will be very difficult and very chaotic. And actually, you will help out so many people by you right now being prepared for the master level that you will step into. So this is your first card, and it says remain positive, and there's a gift. You know, there's two messages coming with this gift. The one is that you are right now being gifted many spiritual abilities, spiritual strengths. And the second message is that everything that you are now accumulating will be gifts that you will give to other people. And I really see that this being your light strengthening, your light brightening, your seventh chakra being very activated to receive these downloads, these messages, that whatever master that has chosen to work with you, or whatever master you have chosen to work with, will come through, will be channeled through you. You also have courage. Yeah, so this is talking about the ones in this group that is about to meet a situation will enter your life that is actually kind of difficult. So I just want to be honest with you. And when I say difficult, it's not that it will, like, you know, pull the rug underneath your feet or shake you up in a bad way. No, it is difficult in the same level, on the same level that you can meet it in the master level that you've had for a long time, and that you right now are being prepared for. You know, with the symbology of this card, there is a shape of an elephant, there is doves, or at least not doves, more like sparrows. These are sparrows. It's telling me like you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to this new master position that you will take, that you will step into. It will actually be something very abundant for you. It will start off a new era in your life where you will really start to experience all of the things that you've been looking forward to in a spiritual sense. Those of you that have really longed to know, what is my purpose? Do I have a mission? Listen, you have many missions. You are super important for this planet at this time. So when this difficult situation will enter your life, you will be activated in a way that you will just step into it in the easiest way possible, in the most natural way possible. You've been waiting for this, and frankly, this situation has been waiting for you. This situation is not evil in any way. This situation is not carrying heavy energies in a way that is meant to just burden you and the other ones that are involved in this situation too, that you will help. This situation is actually requiring to meet a person that can step into this master level before the situation chooses to manifest itself. So really, this situation has also been waiting for you, and you will interact with this situation really as a master, and you will start to step into your role as a master, as a guru, as being chosen for this mission, and you will step into it and grow into this role more and more, and you will really experience abundance. And oh, sorry, I bumped into the camera. And abundance, and also just, pure happiness. Let me just correct this a little bit. Hi again, pile one. Sorry, I wanted to fix the camera and then I just ended up messing it up even more. So I just paused and fixed it, and now I'm back. And what I was talking about was when the situation enters your life, you will really experience it as something being abundant and something that will bring you a lot of just pure joy and happiness into your life, because this situation will mirror back to you what your mission is, and that is what you're being prepared for. And you also have this success card. This feline showing up. It tells me that part of your mission that you're being prepared for now is shamanic in a way that you will facilitate spirituality and deep hidden knowledge into the physical realm in a very special and a unique way. Even if you will take care of people and teach people something new, or something that is already part of our reality, it will be in a new way. It will be in a way that is groundbreaking, is the word that is coming to me. But it is in a shamanic type of way, how you will facilitate spirituality in the situation that is coming in for you. Let's take some tarot cards also. I'm putting all of them back. And I'm taking this one out and this one. Oh my God, it's like all of the cards wants to come out. All of the cards. Okay, this is really just confirming the importance of your message, because of the importance that you will step into, how important you will be for this situation. And let me also take this card, and I will try to fix them in the best way possible so that you can see them. But first, let's start off with the Tower card. Yeah, so the Tower card isn't always a shock. It isn't always something scary happening. The Tower card can actually hold some types of energies that are showing you that whatever will happen, you're up for it. It carries Mars, and not everyone is scared of Mars energies, right? Some people long for Mars energies. Some people are really like, as soon as I just meet Mars, whatever that would be, like, I will go with it, I will run with it. And that is what I saw with you with the Courage card and the elephant coming through, that this will really be something joyful, something that this will be something that you will welcome, because it will mirror back to you your mission. And you also have the 10 of Pentacles. You are so ready for this. With the 10 of Pentacles, you know, this situation that you're being prepared for right now, that will require of you to step into your master level. This is something that will be ongoing, and you just leveling up more and more. You know, usually the 10 of Pentacles is being depicted as the tree of life, with the pentacles forming the sephiroths of the tree of life, showing that you will level up in your consciousness in a easy way, on a master level. Like, the key word, as you've noticed in your reading, is master. I know I'm repeating myself, but you know what? Why not? This is something amazing that is happening for you right now. Becoming a master, becoming this, like stepping into this role, and you're being called to it. You being gifted this so that you can gift other people and this reality, everything that you've been gifted. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. You're so important. You're so needed. And know that this will also, like being shaped in a pyramid, this will be stable. You will be able to facilitate this as a pro. You also have the Ace of Cups. The Five of Swords. You know, you will be gifted with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords some very tricky situations in your life, and you already have throughout your life, as a means for the universe and for the masters that are calling out to you. They've been preparing you. You know, most masters, they go through fire to be cleansed, to be shaped, to be formed for their great mission. And that is what your life has been all about. That is where you are right now. And that is what will continue happening for you. And you're so up with it, with the Tower card showing up also. You know, whatever fears you have, whatever blockages you have, don't worry. They will be cleansed out of you as you ascend, as you step into the different types of consciousness level that is available for you in this lifetime. And you will reach the Sephiroth that is on the top, that is really just symbolizing the highest levels of consciousness. And that is available for you, and you will ascend up to it. We have the Three of Wands. Yet again, another card speaking of your evolution, of how you will take major leaps in your everything that is happening right now is happening for you. This isn't talking about like baby steps. This is talking about major leaps that you're being prepared for. And the Strength card, you know, another feline showing up. But this feline actually carries other energies than this feline does, showing me that there are two types of gifts coming to you, pile one. Either you as an individual will experience these two types of gifts, or it's talking about that in pile one there are two groups. One group will have one gift, the other group will have the second gift. So the first gift I saw was a shamanic type of gift, and with a tiger coming through, it is showing me more like guru type of gift, understanding esoteric teachings on very deep levels, high levels and deep levels. So we have guru and we have shamans here, and this pile. And this is what you are being prepared for. This is why Babaji came through for you, to start preparing you for the master levels that you will step into, and this will become part of your reality, with the Ten of Pentacles being the first card showing up to you, really speaking of whatever the Ace of Pentacles will be that will manifest in your world will be tenfold for you. It will be in your reality tenfold. Okay, Pile 1, I will end my reading here for you. Thank you so much for being here. You have my best wishes with everything that you will meet. Know that you are important, know that you are needed, and that you have a great mission here on this planet. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. You chose Bastet as the master that has a message for you, the master that wants to come through to you, for you. And let me just talk for a little bit before I get into your message, because I just want you to follow along why I am convinced that your message is what it is. So Bastet is an Egyptian goddess that is in the shape of a feline. And what is interesting, and what I was really contemplating before starting your reading, and that it took all of my attention, it attracted all of my attention to it. And that detail is, Bastet, in the beginning, when she was revered as a deity for the Egyptian people, first off, she was depicted as some sort of a lion. And then later on, she would form into a cat more and more, like a domestic cat, having the physical features of a domestic cat more than that of a lion. So I was just thinking, I wonder if Bastet was an ET coming from Lyra or Vega, being a species that belongs to that star system, visiting Egypt, and first that it was a being that had the physical structure of a lion. And when she showed up, she was revered as a deity, they worshipped her. And then later on, when they would start to change her features as they depicted her, in their way of painting, I was just thinking that maybe that was actually another Lyran or Vegan ET that visited Earth, and humans just thought that it was the same being. And that is what will bring me to your message, that why Bastet is coming through for you, and the reason for you choosing Bastet as your master to give you this message is that you will go through a huge shift, Pile 2. A shift that is so great that you will almost become a new person. And that is the shift from a lion to a domestic cat. And that will show me, and that shows me actually, that everything that you were born with, that is out of this world, supernatural, from another star system, that you have been struggling to integrate to this life, to this earth, that has another set of energies that has been difficult for you to facilitate into this world, that will change. You will experience a huge shift in this, and whatever you have that is out of this world will start to become part of this world. And it will not be that this thing will adapt itself to the energies that is surrounding this planet. It will just be that you will be able to embody those energies in such a natural way that they will just start to realign inside of your energetic system and start to manifest themselves. And that is when you will experience this huge shift. And from you going from like the lion shape to the domestic cat shape really shows me that you will find your place on this earth. You will become more comfortable. You will become more able to facilitate all of your galactic heritage into this realm. Let's take a look at what your oracle cards are. You have listen to your intuition. Isn't it the same? Oh, it's the same figure on the back of the card as it is. Oh, sorry. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. It really shows me just that the real version of you, the true you, your true self, is coming through in the physical reality. And that is the shift that you will experience. That there will be no other part of you than you. You know, when you chose to incarnate here and you had this galactic heritage with you as your baggage, and I'm not saying baggage as a burden or anything, just like that is what you carried with you into this life. The struggles you've had to incorporate that into your physical reality, that is what will shift. You will become an ET fully in physical form, accepting your physical form and accepting your ET qualities. And that will actually make you more of a human than ever. And that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Okay. The next card you have is Awakening. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so it says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." So instincts and common sense and spiritual sheep really tells me that everything that you brought with you that is natural for you, but that you've been struggling with, living with, showing, being, because it's not part of this world, so it's been hard on you to know what to do with it. Bastet is coming through to show you that all of your instincts will be easier for you to manifest, will be easier for you to follow and to hear and to be guided with. You know, with the spiritual sheeps, they are one of the most like obedient creatures on this planet in a good way. You know, they listen to the voice of their shepherd. Look at this, being your shepherd. And they follow the voice of their shepherd. And that will really be you listening to your star galactic heritage and being able to follow it as your soul's purpose here on this earth. And it will guide you to something. Why this shift is happening is for you to be guided. You will guide yourself into something very important. And you also have the abundance card. And look at how abundance is being depicted with the easiest of flowers, the simplest, most simple flowers. You will step into your star identity in this physical realm in the simplest of ways. Everything that you've experienced as being difficult for you, being a star seed, having a star family, a galactic family that is not with you here, all of the burdens that has brought to you as a human being, you will experience such a shift that you will almost not even be able to remember that it has been hard on you being a star seed. Wow, I'm so glad for you. You really deserve this. And for those of you that will have a star seed awakening, it will be this type of awakening this time around will be easier on you than the other awakenings that has happened for you earlier in your life. Yes, okay, there's a lot of cards here wanting to come out, so let me just try to sort them out for you in a nice way also, so that you can see them. Okay, and also this one. Okay, this one too. Yes, and as always, let's start with the card on the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this card is speaking about how your physical shape, everything that is part of you being here in your physical reality, is being taken care of and tended to by your galactic family. All of the ones that you're missing, all of the ones that are not here with you, the sense of loneliness that you've been dealing with, suffering from because they are not here with you, and you have always been with them, and then you came here without them for a reason. Know that you're not alone. Know that they are so close to you that they are touching you, okay? They are taking care of you. They are tending to you. You being here is part of their mission in their dimension. Okay. You also have the King of Cups. This card is also speaking about you guiding yourself. Your intuition will awaken. Your spirituality will also be awakening on a higher level. You know, look at the waves coming through, going through him. That is so interesting. I hope Tarot will get into what it is that you will guide yourself to. You have the Temperance, balancing out, but being able to balance out different things. Being able to balance out two different realities, two different identities. This being your spiritual, not your spiritual, actually the opposite, your human experience on many levels, going around and around, being a little bit too much to stack on top of each other. And here you have your your spiritual experience that has been before you came here, and you will start to balance them out, and you will be your own guide in this. Yes, you will be supported, absolutely, you are looked after, but actually I see with you coming through as your own guide here, this is something very important for you to master. This is an experience that you really want to master for yourself, by yourself, of how to bring, like, you know, you see how this can actually fit into this, how you can fit your spiritual experience as a starseed into your physical reality and make them line up, being aligned with each other. And you also have the Tower card. Okay. I want to continue The Tower card with the Emperor. Mars energies on a high level. You know, this is speaking of a specific situation that will enter your life and that you need to be prepared for. And that is why you need to learn how to integrate your starseed identity into your physical identity, your human identity. Because this thing that will happen, there is a sense to it actually also being very fun, very expansive, but it will be challenging for you. It will require of you to not just be a human. It will require of you to use and facilitate much more than just your human experiences. You will need your star identity, and that is why also your star siblings are coming through to help you out with this, because they know that you're very capable of guiding yourself through this, but because they love you, they want to be part of this. And this is a specific situation that will enter, but it will not enter before you're ready. And the purpose of this entering your life is for you to be able to integrate your star identity into your human identity. That is why this is happening. That is why this challenge is happening, will happen for you. It is not just to mess with you in any way. It is for you to practice how to do this, how to be here on this planet as a star seed. And it will not happen before you're ready. And with the Ace of Cups, you know, this will end up with you having so much to give and to offer others. And that is why this thing is happening for you. That you will guide yourself through the situation, and then you will guide yourself into being a gift on this planet, for this planet. This will really end up just in blessings for you to integrate the different parts of your identity, the different parts of your heritage, also the human heritage that you have accumulated in this life. All of those things will be experienced by you as a blessing. You will feel loved, you will feel supported, and you will feel so self-confident with the Emperor coming through here, because you will know that you are supported, but you will also know that you were able to guide yourself through this important shift. Pile 2, this was the message that Bastet had for you to prepare you for something very big, something very important that will happen for you. And I will end my reading here. I am so grateful for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose Ganesha as the master who wants to come through with an important and special message for you. And the first thing that is coming through to me is that you are safe. There are aspects to your reality that is actually more safe than you think, and you experiencing the opposite of safety in your reality now is a residue from the old. And if it is that your physical reality is truly not safe yet, Ganesha is coming through to tell you that it will happen very soon for you. And when that happens, you will still maybe experience residues of that experience that you had of not being safe, not being secure. And know that your reality will shift, your physical reality will shift into you being safe. And whatever you will experience later on as not being safe, is just residues, and that will be part of your human experience. Ganesha is also coming through to tell you that the blessing that will come for you is pure happiness and joy. That even if you will still feel scared, even if you will still feel unsafe, life will come through to prove itself to you so that you can start to ease into it and feel happy, experience joy. Let's look at your oracle cards. It says, if you believe. And you know, this card, for me, the main thing is the Merkaba. You know, you've gone through some heavy stuff that has been lingering on for too long. And you know, when the Merkaba shows up in a reading like this, it really tells me that the cleansing period that will come into your life with the Merkaba being activated for you to cleanse your energies, this is happening for you. Some of you might actually be specifically working with Metatron to upgrade your system, to upgrade your energetic system inside of you, to cleanse your aura and the energetic fields. Look at her having her energetic fields actually being cleansed into the purest of light colors. And that is happening for you right now. So if you are experiencing some very heavy energies right now, that is because your Merkaba is being very active and being activated for you by some masters, by Metatron, by your spirit team, and also by your higher self. And that is why heavy energies are coming up to the surface. They are not coming up to just give you an experience of them. They are coming up to be cleansed. And look at her looking directly into your eyes, directly into the camera. That is showing me that you're being encouraged to be courageous enough to look at these heavy energies that are coming up to the surface. And I'm actually hearing, be courageous for one more time, one last time. Because after this, there will come a long period where you won't need to be courageous, because you will actually be required to be happy. The other card you have is Divine Abundance. It says, you were born to align with the love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. This is the result that will come into your life with you starting to feel more and more safe in your life. When you will start to feel more and more secure, like having four walls holding you up. It is that abundance will be part of your reality, will be part of your identity. You will not have to chase it, as it says. This is literal for you. This is a literal message for you. This will become part of your identity, and that is why it will be so easy for you to experience happiness. With the Tao coming through in this card, you will flow with the life. Why? Because life will prove itself to you when it shows you how safe you are, how secure you are. And this will be an inner understanding, an inner experience that will stay with you in such a way that even in the future, when life goes up and down. That is how life works. Life works in, breathing out, waves coming in, waves going out. But for you, you will have a newfound identity of safety being part of your true self. You will experience it from your inner core, your inner source. You will come to a point where life no longer has to prove this to you, because you won't care. You will know that your true identity, your true self, has always been safe, has always been secure. And with the pyramid shapes outside of this figure here, it really shows me how everything that is going on right now with your Merkaba being activated inside of you in this card will start to level up all of the energies around you. You know how we were talking about the energetic fields around you being cleansed. They will not only be cleansed when you're done with this, they will be clean, super clean. However, they will start to shape form around you in the, what's it called? The divine geometry? Is that what it's called? And when that is being shaped around you, that will actually start to activate abundance, activate manifestations, activate you attracting everything that is for your highest good, everything that will benefit you. And when you start to experience this first phase of a new shift in your reality that will be more pleasant, that will be more enjoyable for you, that is just the first phase. The second phase, because you see how these energetic levels are actually working on different levels, going from being very close to expanding more and more on its levels. You know, you will experience this first as being a proof, evidence for you. Then you will no longer need the proof. Everything you will need is for you to be able to experience yourself as the source, yourself as this well inside of you that can bring up to you everything that you need, that can make yourself, your true needs being met by your true self. It is almost like you will step into reality, not even needing reality. You also have action. A lot of things will start happening for you. Right now I can see that your Merkaba is being activated. You are being cleansed. And when this is done, things will happen so strongly and so soon for you because of how this activation of your Merkaba will start to manifest itself in your outer layers of your energetic field. It might be quite overwhelming for you with the energies coming in if you've been in some sort of a void. If you've experienced life as being very hard on you, when life starts to bring in good things a little bit too much, too fast, too soon, you might be overwhelmed in a very positive sense. But only in a positive sense. That is what I'm seeing. Because your energetic being will be so aligned, will be so stable. You know, Ganesha also went through some hardships in his life, you know, losing his head, getting the elephant head. Also 2 elephants showing up here. You know, he can really relate to you. He can understand you. And he has experienced how hardships can be divinely guided and can turn into divine gifts. But this these hardships has to be cleansed outside of you, has to be cleansed out of you. Just as Ganesha lost his head, that being cleansed out and him receiving his divine shape, that is really what will happen for you. You will start to experience yourself as a divine being, stepping into your divine shape more and more, until that is the only reality that you will see. Trust the process. Know that this will be a process. We're really seeing this in these levels of your energetic field manifesting itself in your outer reality outside of your body. This will be a process. This will take some time, but this will happen. You will start experiencing life in a new way as soon as these energies are being changed for you from the inside and out. Okay, let's do it like this a little bit. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. You know, soon you will really feel how life will meet you on better terms. How life will start to reflect back to you your highest self, your divine self. Even though this will at the end be an inner experience for you, it will with no doubt manifest itself for you in your outside world. This being harmonious, your life becoming more harmonious and stable and enjoyable. But this is also talking about you allowing this to happen, you choosing to be courageous, to look at these energies one last time. That is a choice that you will do, that you will make. And when that choice has been made, that is when you will start to experience this great shift in your life, in your consciousness. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this will be a physical experience in your physical reality. The Two of Swords, talking about this shift that will happen, this choice you will make by going inside of yourself, trusting the process that is happening inside of you, even if it is tumultuous, a bit chaotic, a bit too much, trusting everything that is coming up. And that is where you will experience this shift. That is why the Two of Swords is coming in the middle. You have the Hermit. And you also have the Magician. The Hermit and the Magician being on one side of the Two of Swords, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles on the other side. You know, the Hermit and the Magician, they are a little bit outside of this world, right? They have abilities that is not part of this world. They are highly spiritual beings. And then you also have the physical reality here, showing, really showing for you, Pile 3, that you will truly experience the highest version of you, the highest version of reality will be part of your inner reality and will be part of your outer reality. And the Seven of Pentacles showing up first really shows me that this will be going on for such a long time that it will become your life. You will tend to it as being your life, your new reality. And even though you will experience ups and downs, the Queen of Pentacles shows how stable this will be. You will always have everything you need. Your needs will be met. So this is really a spiritual experience into your physical experience, your spiritual being into your physical being, and you aligning this here in the middle with the choice you will make of facing everything one last time, and then for it to start shifting in your energetic field so that you start to manifest a reality that is more enjoyable for you, where all of your needs will be met. Pile 3, this was the message that Ganesha had for you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.